Welcome to the new video. I can already see you wondering how things other than rain and snow can fall from the sky. But when I researched this topic, I found various strange events when bizarre things fell from the sky. Some of them you won't expect or believe, but it really happened. Today I will show you 10 such things. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and now we can go watch it. Number 10. The Kentucky meat shower was an event that occurred on March 3, 1876, when pieces of red meat inexplicably began falling from the sky. The residents of Kentucky hoped it was steak or grillable meat, but unfortunately, it wasn't. It was raw meat. Scientists still can't figure out where it came from. The meat pieces, about 5 centimeters in size, mostly fell on Mrs. Crouch's farm. She was cleaning her veranda that day when she suddenly witnessed this mysterious event. She thought it might be a sign from God. The townspeople were so bewildered by this unexplained phenomenon that some of them decided to taste the meat. Some claimed it tasted like beef, while others thought it must be lamb or venison. Other scientists suggested it might have been sick birds vomiting en masse, but that was never proven. Number 9. Normally, snow that falls from the sky is white, but snow in different colors is something you've probably never heard of. This bizarre moment occurred in 2007 in Siberia when orange snow fell for several days. Allegedly, this phenomenon didn't just happen in Siberia, but also in other nearby cities. The phenomenon covered an area of about 1,500 kilometers and affected approximately 27,000 residents. The snow reportedly smelled bad and was greasy. After further examination, scientists found that the snow contained 4 times more iron than usual. But it was said not to be poisonous. The cause was unclear, although some claimed it might have been the result of a rocket launch or a nuclear accident. Most believe it was probably due to industrial pollution. Colored snow has also been reported in various other parts of the world. In 1879, it once snowed yellow in Bethlehem in Pennsylvania, and in 1895, pink snow fell in an alley in Colorado. In Kazakhstan, black snow even fell once. Number 8. Have you ever heard of blue ice? No, I'm not just talking about the color of ice. In fact, blue ice is a frozen mixture that leaks from toilets on commercial airplanes where people relieve themselves. Due to high altitudes, it freezes and forms what is called blue ice. In 2018, a block of blue ice fell in a village in the Indian state of Haryana when villagers suddenly heard a loud rumble. They rushed to inspect the material that fell from the sky. Some were convinced it was something extraterrestrial. Some even took a piece of blue ice home and stored it in their freezers. You can imagine their reaction when they realized what it actually was. Airlines are not supposed to discharge waste into the atmosphere, but unfortunately, leaks sometimes occur. Number 7. If you don't like spiders, then spider rain is probably your worst nightmare. And yes, according to experts, spider rains do exist. Spider rain once occurred in the Australian town of Goulburn, where residents witnessed millions of spiders falling from the sky. Afterwards, there were webs on people's houses and gardens, along with the spiders themselves. According to scientists, this behavior of spiders is actually called ballooning. Spiders climb to a high point and release one or more threads that are carried by the wind and float all around. It has been observed in several spider species. It's quite unusual to see millions of spiders ballooning together, but it typically happens when the spiders belong to the same colony, or when they are individually forced to move by weather conditions. Number 6. Another story comes from Siberia, where people were astonished when they saw gold, silver, and a few diamonds falling from the sky. It happened on March 15, 2018, when a cargo plane had to refuel at the airport in Yakutsk shortly after takeoff. The cargo plane was carrying 9.3 tons of gold, platinum, and diamonds. Yes, these were real gold bars mined in the Russian region. During takeoff, the cargo hold doors suddenly opened and everything fell from the sky to the ground. The cargo plane had $378 million worth of gold on board. Fortunately, technicians managed to return the plane to the airport. One would think people would try to take home the valuable metals that fell on the ground. However, according to a spokesperson for the mining company, they managed to retrieve the entire shipment. Number 5. When you think it's strange for spiders to fall from the sky, what about snakes? On January 15, 1877, newspapers in the American town of Memphis reported a bizarre incident where snakes were falling from the sky. This story became highly controversial at the time. According to the newspapers, Memphis experienced a heavy downpour, and snakes could have been carried by the wind. These were primarily garter snakes, about 30 centimeters long. According to the story, thousands of them fell from the sky, covering several sidewalks, gutters, and gardens. However, the story gets even stranger. For some reason, the snake shower was confined to an area of only 2 blocks and lasted about 15 minutes. Other stories tell of not snakes, but large worms falling from the sky. To this day, it remains unclear how this could have happened. Do you have any ideas? Let me know in the comments. Number 4. The Bible describes blood rain, but it seems to occur in the real world as well. In the past, our ancestors believed that blood rain was a bad omen or a warning from the gods. However, scientists researching this phenomenon have found different reasons for it. Sometimes, it's because red dust mixes into clouds from other formations, and other times it occurs when algae spores mix into the air. The most mysterious case of blood rain occurred in 2018 in the Colombian town of Chaco in the La Sierra region. It reportedly rained blood for about half an hour in the morning. A priest living in the area allegedly stated that the red rain was indeed blood. This event unfortunately remains a great mystery to this day. Number 3. Residents of the town of La Union in Yoro, Honduras, feel very blessed. Every year, at the end of spring and the beginning of summer, it rains fish from the sky. People don't have to go to the store for fish because every year they receive fish falling from the sky as a free gift. The phenomenon is celebrated annually in a festival called Lluvia de Peces, which literally means rain of fish. Many scientists have become interested in this annual event, but the true reason has yet to be discovered. Some theories suggest that strong winds or waterspouts coming from the Atlantic Ocean about 200 kilometers away may carry the fish. However, for the residents, it's simply a miracle, and they believe that God provides them with fish. Number 2. One night in 1969 in Punta Gorda, Florida, it rained continuously, and when morning came, the rain had disappeared. However, mysteriously, transparent globules were left everywhere. The residents were very confused, and even the sheriff and local police had no idea why so many golf balls were scattered everywhere. The only thing they could do was to collect the golf balls from the ground. There were reportedly so many golf balls lying around that people filled bags with them. It is presumed that a tornado passed through the town during the night and carried the golf balls with it, even though no golf balls were missing from the golf club. The fields were covered with golf balls. This, of course, makes the event very peculiar. Number 1. In 1994, the residents of Oakville, Washington, experienced a rain that wasn't drops of water, but instead transparent gelatinous blobs. These gelatinous blobs fell 6 times in 3 weeks. A police officer named David Lacey was on patrol when the first rain of blobs occurred. He thought it was just regular rain, but when he used his windshield wipers, he realized the blobs were sticking to his car window. Several people reportedly got sick after coming into contact with the substance, and some even had to be hospitalized. Some of the affected individuals experienced dizziness and nausea. Scientists found bacteria in the blobs, and it is believed that they may have been composed of human white blood cells. This, too, remains a very mysterious event that has never had a clear explanation. Have you ever seen anything strange fall from the sky? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, click on one on the screen or check out the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll hear from you next time.